some phone issues. Actually gave up for a minute there, but we are back on. Martin tries to drop back to Beckett and gets over to Patrick. So right now we are on the power play. All right, really good to see Grady coming back out onto the ice. Start of the period there, he took a really big shot. He kind of stumbled off the ice a little bit, so he's taken a couple big shots in the last few games, so just happy to see him back out on the ice. Dietz over to Grady. Over to Dietz. Like I said, still in the power play. Dietz over to Casper. Ooh, Casper gets it down to Grady. Back to Dietz. And that goes into the neutral zone. Casper taps that back ahead up to Dietz. Nico picks it up. Oh man, Nico hits the crossbar. I've got about 8:45 left to go in the third period. Both teams are now full strength again, and that'll be an icing. Not sure if anybody has picked up on this feed yet, but if you have, let me know if it's going okay or if it's going better than before. It looks better through my phone right now, but that doesn't necessarily mean anything. Apple Valley picks that one up. Like I said, both teams full strength. Minneapolis still leading 1-0, which I realize I don't have on the scoreboard for us right now because I started a new feed. All right, so it's back up if you want to tell anybody. My mom says it's much better for what it's worth. Oh, nice grab by Brady there. Gets it up to Cam. He tries to, keeps it himself. Centering pass, that's going to go over to Martin. Martin fires one, goes wide. Brady sends it back behind again. Martin, easy glove save for the goalie. Seven and a half to go. Still leading 1-0. Shots on goal, 27-19. Brady far side. Apple Valley picks it up back behind. Apple Valley sends it near side. And he skates it, and he has to just dump back behind. Grady is going to be first to it. Grabbed by Casper, who hits it up into the neutral zone. All right, Beckett's going to come up with it. That one goes high over the net. We really got to hit the net. Our last game, we probably missed 75% of our shots on, well, that would have been shots on goal. But good things happen when you hit the net. Even if it hits the goalie, it's better than missing everything altogether. Oh, Grady gets taken down. That'll be a penalty. And another power play for Minneapolis. See if we can finally connect on this, because we are 0 for Gosh, 0 for 5 on power play tonight. All right, so Owen taking face off. Drops back to Martin. Martin tries to center over to Casper. Tipped by a defender. Martin keeps it in. Over to Casper, who dumps it low. Centering pass, nobody there. Dietz holds it in. Dietz flips one on goal. And they try to flip one out, and Martin keeps it in. Picked up by Casper. Casper makes a move, fires a shot high over the goalie, and Dietz holds it in again. Played back down to Casper. Casper plays it in the corner, tries to center. That defender's bottling him up. Ooh, all right, that bouncing puck out in front, but Apple Valley comes up with it, and that's actually going to be a shot on goal, so no icing. Dietz gets it over to Martin, up to Nico. Nico skates it across the blue line, and Owen comes in with a shot. I think that went off the goalie, but might have gone wide. And that'll be an icing with 45 seconds left to go on the power play. 5:04 left, third period. We're still looking for our first power play of the game. Power play goal of the game. Like I said, I think 0 for 4 so far. Alright, Beckett near side. Down low, skates behind. Gets it over to Patrick. Patrick all the way over to Travis. Down to Patrick. Back to Travis. Shot fired high over the goalie. Patrick tries to skate one through and gets a pass, but gets picked. Oh, Beckett also sends one through the crease. Oh, all right, Travis, nice job keeping it in. Patrick dumping it down. And Apple Valley is now full strength with a little over 4 minutes left to go. Travis using the body. So been a good physical game. Another hit out in front. Oh, all right, that one right out in front. Grady tries to get it up to Beckett. Oh, Beckett whiffs on the far side. Oh, they catch us a little bit on a change. Yep, all right, Theo save. Cam picks that up. All right, picked up by Martin. Tries to push it ahead to Cam, a little too far. Shots on goal, 30-21. Martin sends it in back behind. 3:20 left to go. Still up 1-0. Downey sends that wide. Brady sends one cross pass, picked up by Apple Valley. Dietz is there to pick it up and try to send it out. Gets it into the neutral zone. Picked up by Apple Valley. Picked up by Martin. Martin gets it up to Downey. Downey loses it, comes back into the neutral zone. Apple Valley picks it up. Apple Valley tries to make a centering pass, and somebody laid him out. I'm not exact. I assume it was Martin by the smile on his face, but I'm not sure. So, I mean, nothing else they're figuring out. It's fun to get physical. That gets pushed up the boards, tried to get it to Theo. Ends up getting to Patrick. Patrick skates around a guy, shoots, goes wide. All right, Patrick holds his zone, sends a shot on. Goalie actually played that out. Under 2 minutes left to go. And that'll be an icing. So 1:49 left in the game. Still leading 1-0. They'll probably pull their goalie if they can take possession. So, yeah, we'll just try to keep it in our zone. All right, Grant taking face-off. Dumps it down into the corner. All right, Patrick picks it up neutral zone. Sends it ahead up to Travis. Grant sends it back in low. Minute and a half left to go in the game. All right, Apple Valley comes out with it. They pull their goalie with 1:15 left to go. So they've got a sixth man. Every time we do it, we get scored on. Let's see if we can be the ones who score this one. Beckett sends it up ice. He's going to have to race to it, and that's an icing. He sent that just a little too wide. So 55 seconds left to go. Face-off in the Apple Valley zone with a 6-on-5. That shot gets on Theo, but makes the save. Apple Valley still playing it back behind. Oh, picked up by Grady. It's going to be an icing. All right. When we see that empty net, we can't help ourselves. You're right, Grady could have held that a little longer. You know it. All right, 40 seconds left. Oh, Casper gets it. You know, Casper's going to try to shoot it. Like I said, our eyes get wide. And we just shoot. That one went really high. That one actually went over the netting. 28 and a half seconds left. They still have an empty net. So still 6-on-5. That one gets popped out. Gets sent in. Ooh, Theo makes a save. Absolutely ridiculous. How come that never works for us? That's never worked for us. Every single time we get scored on when we pull our goalie. All right, so 1-1. They scored with 18 seconds left in the game. Beckett's got 5 seconds left to get it to Travis. And it gets chipped away. Game over. And that's one of those games that's a tie, but definitely feels like a loss. So, good physical game. All for a tie with 18 seconds left to go. We really kill ourselves in the last 2 minutes of a lot of games here. So, next game is Sunday, I believe. No clue what time.